Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, and yes, I've got a bit of a sparkle about me this evening, and the boat is moving and listing a little, so I don't mind that, but every now and then it'll make me go ooh. It's just a little bit ooh. So I've left Gary in the bar while I do my chat with you, and it's precariously balanced here, so I'm hoping that we don't suddenly lurch and it doesn't fall off like it did a little while ago. So we've been for a very nice meal this evening to a restaurant called Sea and Grass, which doesn't sound as posh as it is, but it was very nice, and it was part of our package because we have a deluxe suite. We've got this thing called Home Sweet Home, and they give you one of the benefits is it says complimentary meal in one of the premium restaurants, but obviously they are varying in price, so it depends on what you have or where you go. So if you went to the Saffron Indian restaurant, then it would be free. I think Gary has just arrived. Actually, I think it might have been just my door flung open. It's been rattling, been flung open of the wardrobe and closed itself. So yeah, it's done it again. So it might close again in a sec. Wow. I love this rocking, I really do, but yeah. It's good job I'm not the sort of person that's gonna chunder, because it's good. I like it. When we came before, the whole cruise was a bit like it because we went during Storm Dara, and that made such a thump that I thought Gary had opened the main door and was here, but it's not Gary. it's just the swell. So anyway, we had this really lovely meal, and it was one of those that has not courses, they're called acts, you know, first act, second act, third act. So there's about 8 acts altogether. It was pretty nice, and they catered for me because they knew I was gluten-free. So nothing untoward has passed these lips, and it's been really good. So after that, we went down into the reception, and they were setting up for a concert by a guy called Alexander, who is an opera singer, and it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. He did some more modern songs as well, and he was very funny and very charming. So then I left Gary downstairs sipping his Cuba Libre and decided to come and do my chat because I hadn't even done it, and it was gone, well, it was 10:30, so I figured I ought to do it and at least get it uploading, and then we can go off to the disco or something. It's karaoke at the minute, so might get another thump in a sec. It's really moving. It's really moving. Wow. You could feel it while we were listening to the concert. You could see people go, ooh. It kind of takes you by surprise, but it's good. We didn't we docked at Rotterdam today, and we stayed in. We didn't go. We've been to Rotterdam, but we didn't really do anything. They didn't put on a shuttle bus, and it was too far for my poor hips to bear, because we had danced into the wee hours the first night, walked all the way around Amsterdam the second, and today my body just said, nah, not thanks very much. And it was drizzly, so I'm just going to stay here. We enjoyed the ship. That's what we did. We enjoyed the facilities here, and they put on a little thing at 2 o'clock in the botanical lounge called Knit and Natter. So I took my crochet and met some lovely ladies, and most of us crochet. Well, I think 2 of us were knitting and 2 of us were crocheting, and so yeah, that was great. We had a good chat, and we've all agreed to meet up again tomorrow at 2 because it's a sea day tomorrow, so we're not going to be in any ports. So what I might do is might go down to the spa and see if I can do a hair treatment, get my barnet barnetized, and I fancy the keratin treatment. I think we might give it a little bit of a zhuzh. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. But other than that, we'll be knitting and some nattering. So I did a little bit more of what will be my next tutorial while I was there. I brought my poinsettia. I was going to take it, not take it apart, but I was going to get to grips with what I did, because it was a long while ago that I made the poinsettia, and I never did do the tutorial for it. So I need to deconstruct said poinsettia and figure out a good tutorial for it. Where's my, oh, there it is. So I'm kind of not feeling letting go of the gimbal in case it goes scooting off, but I somehow have to do my bits. Okay, so we've got the calendar. I've lost track of what day it is, you know. So is it weekend now for you guys? Because as you know, my today is your tomorrow, and your tomorrow my yesterday, because I always do this the day before. So we have a little Grogu, look. Isn't that just cute? We've got a little Grogu. I saw some Grogus out and about yesterday when we was in Amsterdam, wandering around the shops. And I don't know if I've done this one because I haven't got any ticks off. So this is Gary's joke of the day, guys. A man walks into a library and says to the librarian, "Do you have that book for men with small penises?" The librarian looks at her computer and says, "I don't know if it's in yet." The man replies, "Yeah, that's the one." Oh, I've done this one, haven't I? I did do that one. It's like a repeat. It's obviously a good one, so I didn't remember. Let's get another page out. Right, we'll do this one. Why do walruses love a Tupperware party? Why do walruses love a Tupperware party? Because they're always on the lookout for a tight seal. Oh, hang on, Gary, where are you? Ready? They're always on the lookout for a tight seal. There we go. Joke done. Oh my goodness, it's really moving. It is. It's a good job that I'm not seasick, isn't it? So what else did we do today? Oh yeah, we booked up another cruise. we did because we have one next month, as you know, which was the first one we ever booked 2 years ago, and we still haven't been, obviously, and that one we have, and then we have one in the spring. But I said to Gary, you know, you get a discount if you book them on here, and so you get like 25% off, and then you get another 10 half the time. So I said, you know what, I want to do another Christmas one. And I don't mean like, although the Christmas tree is out and everything else, I meant I want to do one in December so that we can go to the Christmas markets. I want to go different places than before. So we've chosen one in a place called Imuden, which is up the way from Amsterdam, but obviously there are excursions to Christmas markets. And Antwerp, we've never done Antwerp. We've been to the Christmas markets. We've been to, we went to Berlin years ago. Wasn't on a cruise, but we went to Berlin. We've been to Lubeck, so not Hamburg, but actually in Lubeck. And we've been to The Hague Christmas markets. So we figured, you know, we don't want to go to the same places, so we try new ones. We're going to Bruges. We have Imuden. We have, what's the name of that place? Antwerp. And what's the other one? Oh, I've forgotten the name. But it's near Zeebrugge. Bruges. It's near Zeebrugge. But anyway, we're going to go to these different Christmas markets. So that should be fun. But of course, that's actually next Christmas, so long way off. But yeah, figured that would be cool. And it won't be on this ship, that's the scary thing. It's going to be on one called Ambition, and it's smaller, and we'll be at the back. Chosen a cabin at the back, so maximum up and down bounce. Yeah, I like it. So I figured, what's the worst that can happen, you know? Ooh, what's the worst? Hopefully not chundering. If I survive the kind of listing that we had for Storm Dara, then it can't be worse than that, surely. So all that did was make me sleep lots and lots and lots. Just it rocked me to sleep. But anyway, so we had a good couple of days. We've had although we didn't go out today, we did a lot of stuff, which is pretty decent, you know, pretty good. Had a good day. And I think we really needed to recharge our batteries and have some us time, you know, which we did, and that was nice. And so tomorrow is a sea day, and then we're in Honfleur. 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 That's the wardrobe door is opening and shutting. It's on rails, and it kind of concertinas open and close. They're quite big and heavy, but it's not quite secure, so it's just flapping. And as we go up and down, it's opening and closing, opening and closing. So hope it doesn't do that all night, mind you. Mind you, I wear these to stop me from hearing a certain person's very noisy snores. So I shouldn't really hear it anyway. Anyway, so I actually did some crochet today, guys. Yes, I did. I got a little bit more of my Christmas tutorial that I'm planning done. Not much, because there was a lot more nattering than there was any knittering or crocheting. But yeah, I don't know whether to do that tomorrow, or to just work out the poinsettia, which I might do. Might give that a whirl. We'll see. We shall see. But yeah, all in all, good day today. And so yeah, we didn't make it to the disco last night. I was too tired. I went to bed. And I bumped into some people that we were talking to yesterday, and she said we didn't make it. And I said, no, neither did we. Funnily enough. I was in bed by 10:30. So, but it was karaoke, and she loves a bit of singing, so they're going there this evening. And I've got a feeling that we will end up in the disco bar and watching all the fun, but there won't be any throwing shapes for me. Not, if there is, it's going to be very small shapes in the form of a smooch dance perhaps, but there'll be no flying and throwing myself about like a mad thing. I won't be doing that. No. I don't think I can. I think I've yeah saved myself for Honfleur. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I've been looking at your comments and commenting when I can, and answering when I do have chance, and the internet and all of that stuff. And then there's all the tutorials that I've planned already and that have popped up while I've been out of action. So thanks for all of your engagement and your watch hours and watching my videos and all that stuff, all that good stuff. It's brilliant. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you all, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye bye for now. I've got to hold on to this. Bye guys, see you soon.